Trump: I know nothing about Kushners' WhatsApp messaging. Live video. Washington, March 21. Reuters. U.S. President Donald Trump on Friday said he knew nothing about son-in-law and senior advisor Jared Kushner's use of the WhatsApp encrypted messaging tool, a day after a top Democratic congressman pressed the White House for information on the issue. Elijah Cummings, chairman of the House of Representatives Oversight Committee, on Thursday asked the White House about Kushner's use of the Facebook Incone messaging application as part of his government work. In a letter to the White House, seen by Reuters, Cummings said Kushner's lawyer Abe Lowell had told lawmakers that Kushner used WhatsApp for official duties, a move that would violate current law prohibiting White House officials from using non-official electronic messaging accounts. Speaking to reporters at the White House, Trump denied any knowledge of Kushner's unofficial communications. Representatives for Cummings had no immediate comment. In his letter on Thursday, Cummings said Lowell also told Congress that Ivanka Trump, the president's daughter, Kushner's wife, and also a top White House advisor, continued to use a personal email account for official business. That would also violate. Lowell, in a reply to Cummings, denied telling lawmakers that Kushner had communicated through any app with foreign leaders or officials, but said Kushner had used such apps for communicating with some. Lowell also denied commenting on Ivanka Trump's personal email account, saying the president's daughter always. In the 2016 presidential race, Trump railed against his Democratic opponent, Hillary Clinton, for her use of a private email server while serving as Secretary of State, inspiring chants at his rallies of law. The FBI and the Department of Justice investigated Clinton but brought no charges. Kushner's communications, particularly with foreign leaders, have been under scrutiny since the presidential campaign, and questions have been raised about his security clearance. Separately, The Washington Post reported that Democratic leaders of 6 House committees plan to call on several federal agencies to preserve information they have given special counsel Robert Mueller's team for its investigation into alleged Russian interference in the 2016 election. The request will go to the Department of Justice, the FBI, and the White House counsel's office, among others, the Post said, citing unnamed congressional aides familiar with the plan. Cummings, in an essay in the Washington Post this week, said the White House so far has refused to respond to 12 letters seeking information on various topics and that his panel may have to issue subpoenas. If Trump has called Mueller's probe a witch.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.